Sunday morning and the faithful attend Mass. The Mass is like most held around the world, but this is on Kandahar Airfield, Afghanistan's second largest military base. Captain Jim Mackay is a Catholic chaplain with the Canadian Air Force. He says the chapel holds several denomination services, including Muslim prayers.
You're going to find that the chapel in many ways is a very center point of this base for a lot of people. It's part of what makes daily life real here, when we live in an artificial environment surrounded by what the military constructs day by day and the way people try to operate, living in a construction zone almost in the middle of a war zone. Come here to the chapel gives them a real connection with home and a connection with God, and really gets them back to some sense of what it is that has made them who they are to get them to this point in life.
Like US Army.
This is the Boardwalk, the base's version of a strip mall. It sells everything from local arts and crafts to American fast food. US Army Captain Natalie McBurney is in charge of the base's Morale, Welfare and Activities Committee. She is overseeing a $650,000 upgrade to the facilities, using money from fees merchants pay to set up here.
What it does is it just gives them a place to come, decompress, relax, and maybe for a small moment in time forget that they're in Afghanistan and that they're fighting a war.
Sports are a big part of life. Well into the night, soldiers play basketball, volleyball and hockey. Kandahar Airfield is a NATO base with soldiers from around the world. Sports are a way to make friends from other countries.
When I first got here, they're like, hey, there's a hockey league here. You want to try out, get a team going? We're like, yeah, why not?
Meals can be a highlight of the day. Chow halls serve even at midnight for those working night shifts. Shopping is another small comfort. This store sells basics such as magazines and snacks, and luxuries like computers and big screen televisions.
Just to actually get the basic stuff, you know, to have this stuff, it makes it a lot better. I mean, really not much else to say. If it wasn't here, yeah, I think my deployment would just grind on really slowly.
Afghanistan is one of the world's poorest countries, and 9 years since it began, the fight against Taliban militants continues unabated. Most troops are here for 6 to 12 months, a long time to be away from family and friends. But the base commanders try to give the troops a way to relax, away from the war outside the base. Beattie for VOA News, Kandahar Airfield, Afghanistan.